What's up, fellow Wastelanders? This is KJ48, and welcome back to Fallout 4. This is episode 41, and I'm just sitting here on the Prydwen, and just, doing Brotherhood of Steel quests. Now, for those of you who are wondering, why I'm doing Brotherhood of Steel quests, maybe don't remember, whatever. This guy right here,
Come find me when you're done meeting the rest of the crew.
I believe that's the guy who sells fiber optics, and on the wiki, it's like he's listed as the only guy in the game who sells fiber optics. Now, I need fiber optics because all my laser weapon like upgrades take fiber optics, like their mods and stuff. So that's why I'm doing this. Am I going to join the Brotherhood? I don't know, probably not. I've heard some crazy things about how the Brotherhood is like evil and like in the game, but as far as my character knows, they don't seem that evil, but they're kind of just, I don't know. I'm not really sure what they're about yet, to be honest. But we're doing the quests regardless, and now we are going to loot everything.
But you're going to slow us down.
Shut up. You're not the boss of me. See, that's what I'm saying, man. They start bossing me around, I'm out.
Oh god. Mole rat on a stick was a really bad idea. Excuse me.
Well, you probably didn't cook it right. Well, let me take all this stuff off your table. Let me clear the table for you. Because I'm a helpful guy. What do you got in here? Some stim packs and purified water? You don't need those. Here, let me help you clean this up. I'll just go put this stuff in the cabinet for you.
Mess is self-service, brother. You take what you need.
Oh, don't worry, I will. I need this fan. So I'm going to take that fan. What do you got back? You got anything back there? Huh? You got anything back here? What do you got? What do you got? You got some canned stuff? Yeah, I don't even know what that is. I'm taking it anyway. Some potatoes. I got plenty of potatoes, but I want yours.
I used to be a field scribe.
Oh, look at this. I can,
Deathclaw snapping my femur like a twig.
I can make some, hold on. I can make some stuff here. Yeah, let's go ahead and roast up some stuff if we can. We might as well. We got some grilled rad roach. We got some, that's it apparently. Sounds good. Let's move on.
If you fry up a hunk of cram with a little Nuka-Cola, it almost tastes like food.
So the problem with turning up the voices in this game is everybody talks. Like the people you walk by just interrupt me all the time, and it's really irritating.
You
but
think the Commonwealth looks bad? You should see the capital Wasteland.
Hey, the capital Wasteland's awesome. Don't badmouth Fallout 3, woman. I will kill you. Oh, look at you, little kitty. Look at your little kitty.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere.
Shut up,
I'll
nerd.
get to them as soon as
I'm
I
looking
can.
at your cat. Look at your kitty. Why can't I interact with the kitty? Can I pet the kitty? Oh, ridiculous. Why can't I pet the kitty? I'm glad I didn't bring dog meat, man. He'd have a stroke. You kitty. He's such a good kitty. He doesn't even move. Why can't I pet him, stupid? Leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you yet. I'm looting.
Oh, is this going to take much longer?
Yeah, it is. Shut up. Alright. You know what? I'm going to take... You know what? It's going to take another hour. Because I'm going to take a nap. Huh? You want to mouth off a little bit more? Oh, God. Is there anything else I can loot in here? Probably... Ooh. To be... Quinlan to be deleted. Okay.
Ignoring me?
What's that? Let's take a look at that. Actually, I'm kind of curious. I have not been reading enough of these things I get here. Is this where they go? No, those are finished quests. Workshop, no. Oh, what's that? What is this workshop thing? Boston Airport. Happy. What? Oh, are these all my places? I didn't know I had the Boston Airport too. I guess I could go to the Boston Airport. So exclamation point! People are not happy at my towns, by the way, and the reason they're not happy is probably because of beds. Oh, it tells you what they're not happy about, doesn't it? Defense. What does it mean? Exclamation point. I don't know. I'll have to look. Can we click on? Yeah, it doesn't. We'll look into that later. Okay. Yeah. So is it an inventory? Mods, ammo. All right. I don't know where those. Oh, here it is. Here it is. This is where you get those to be deleted. I forget that like thing I just picked up. I can play it, but I don't know where it is. And honestly, I don't want to go through all this to find it. Yeah, I don't really care that much.
Infuriating.
All right, all right.
What are you doing with all these books?
I suppose I could stop working for a moment to address your question.
You know what, Quinlan? I don't freaking like you. How about that?
Whatever suits you.
Expanding the technological knowledge of the Brotherhood is what suits me. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
No, I'm not. Should I come back on your list? F you. You're going to see me now, punk.
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
If you want my help, just ask already.
I wasn't aware you were interested, Knight. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Okay, so I don't hate him anymore. Alright, let's go. Where's the other ones? Looks like there's one over here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Bone saws ready! Bone cutter. I don't know the difference between a bone saw and a bone cutter is, like, you know, but then again, I'm not a medical guy, so. Aluminum cleanser, that sounds good. I'll probably drink that. Apples, buff out. I'll take your Bunsen burner. I can't.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Can you shut up for a Alright, well, let's deal with this.
As long as it doesn't involve petroleum jelly and rubber gloves, I'm ready.
No. This isn't that sort of examination.
He's so funny.
I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
Well, no, because when I was a child, the war wasn't, you know. Honestly, the sarcastic one, I don't like here. Let's look at this one.
Check your records, Doc. I'm not from around here.
What's that? Let me check my notes.
Yeah, I think that was a much better
You were
thing
a
than
vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Oh, God. Like, who? Everyone could be carrying a disease.
Have you had problems with the crew catching diseases?
Well, yes, actually. It's not unusual for our recon teams to stumble across contaminated environments or disease-carrying creatures. We don't want a single crewman infecting the entire ship. Anyway, this exam is about you, so have you had or come in contact with anyone carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
Kinky. That's a stupid, sarcastic answer, by the way. Well, there's really this one ugly girl in college. I mean, I had to get drunk. It was a dare. It's pretty offensive. That happens off. No, these.
Are you feeling well, soldier?
The species. What kind of species?
Hello?
Like, who would I have sex with? I mean.
That happens often enough for you to have a question about it?
You'd be surprised how many Wastelanders answer yes to that question. Fortunately, the Brotherhood finds that type of behavior absolutely distasteful. Since you haven't spent too much time in the Wasteland, I'll assume your answer is no. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
That's more of a morals question, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I feel that the mental state of the crew is just as important as the physical.
So-
anyone that hesitates firing in combat due to misguided moral standards certainly isn't Brotherhood material. So what about you?
So this
Do
is
you have a problem with it?
This is an interesting question. You know, about soldiers in wartime. At what point, as a soldier, do you stand up and say no?
I have a lot to do.
Come on, shut up. At what point, as a soldier, do you stand up and say no? That's not right. You know, it's very important for a military to function correctly, where soldiers will do whatever they're told when they're told, and that's that. But when does it become too much? You know, I don't know.
I have a lot to do,
Okay.
soldier.
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself. I will choose that one because that's if my life's in danger. So yeah, let's do that.
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer, and the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
I will not just execute whoever these people tell me to.
Captain,
Please state the nature of your medical emergency.
Rads. Actually, I need some supplies for my next op. Hear anything, Doc? Yeah, take a look at me. Yeah, let's
patch me up.
Maybe you can get rid of the
To fix
rads.
the problem, I need to know what it is first.
Okay, so you're still charging me money. Okay. Oh, you cure your chem addictions? Cool. Cure
Too
the
much
rads.
radiation. I feel sick.
All right, let's flush your system.
Oh, that's ominous.
All done. Any other complaints?
No, we're good.
No, we're done.
Sounds good.
I'd like to try that.
Be careful, Knight. We'd hate to lose you.
Yeah, he's fine. All right, let's move on. All right, let me finish taking all your stuff. Surgical stuff, good. Empty blood packs, stim packs, blood packs. Vodka. I'm taking too much.
Something
I can't
can
run
do for you,
anymore.
soldier?
Oh, and that sucks because I don't have anyone to give my stuff to. Well, I guess you're my guy now, right? So nope, he won't take it. Okay, well that's a problem. That means we're going to have to drop something. We're only 1 point over. What can we get rid of? Let's get rid of the ashtray. No, we need something to get rid of something that's 1 weight. What can we get rid of? Weight. Bone cutter? That's a gear. Plastic. No. Acid. Bone saw. Cloth. We probably don't need cloth. Oh, that's only 0.1. Bunsen burner. Steel. Well, we want copper. Oh man, this is sucks. Wood. We don't need wood. Drop R. And R. There we go. Alright, no more looting. Let's go. So, where's the next guy to talk to? Over this way? Might not be on this level.
Man, you haven't lived until you.
No, he's on this level. There he is. She, sorry.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about.
What's up, good looking?
Not what I was expecting.
You look hot in that armor.
I can handle myself.
Hey, if Paladin Dance vouched for you, that's good enough for me. You just don't look like one of the usual Wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Prydwen's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Oh, my power armor is always too tight in the crotch. I'm packing, baby. I'm packing.
Is this where I get my power armor?
Ha! That's always the first question from the new guys. Let's see. I just fixed up a pretty decent T-60 suit. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. It's sitting in Bay 3. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
You feel like telling me how you ended up that way?
That's a little personal, don't you think?
Come on, baby. Let's get personal. Would you in the past? Most people in your condition wouldn't give up. Just one. So these are all the same. It's weird. I've got 3 checks here, 3 speech checks. Why have 3 separate speech checks if they all have the same? I mean, they're all the same color, so I'm
Hey,
assuming.
We're talking here.
I'm assuming
right?
they all have the same chance. You know. So if you're gonna have 3 separate speech checks, I thought that would have been because they have 3 separate chances. The team, we should get to know each other. Most people in condition would have given up. I just want to hear your story.
Come on. If we're going to be working as a team, we should get to know each other better.
I guess I can't argue with that. I was fighting with the Brotherhood in the capital Wasteland. Worked at a staging area for the power armor troops. Our position was along a ridge line overlooking the battlefield. I'd say it was a 100-foot drop, give or take.
Who were you fighting?
Super mutants. The damn things had wrangled a couple of behemoths and were marching on our main base of operations. To make a long story short, the ridge I was standing on took a hit from a nuke. Sheared most of the cliff right off, and caused the platform I was standing on to tumble over the side. If I hadn't been test piloting one of the power armor suits at the time, I would have died.
Your power armor helped you survive the fall?
Yeah, it took the brunt of the impact. But I don't know if I'd call it surviving. The suit was trashed after it landed, and I lost both of my legs. Haven't walked since. Anyway, if you need any work done on your power armor, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
You're walking now. Oh yeah, look, she's got no legs. I didn't notice. I have no legs. I have no legs. I have no legs. If you know what movie that's from, mad props. That's a very obscure movie. All right, let's move on.
Liberating the Commonwealth is a huge responsibility.
Oh, I'm gonna have to come back here and loot. Oh my god, look at all this stuff. Oh my god. Yeah. All right, let's go this way. Is this where my power armor was? She said Bay 3.
Shoot to kill. We don't take prisoners.
You shoot my synth, you're in trouble, pal. That's the one thing I don't like about these guys with their kill all the synths. Not everyone's the same, man. You gotta make judgments on a person by person basis. It's not fair to just kill all the synths because a couple of them were bad. Where are we going here? Over here? What's this? Flight deck? She said go to Bay 3. I'll probably search around this place off camera, though, because that could be pretty boring. So. Come on, loading screen. Damn.
No time to waste when there's work to be done.
What did I come out here for? There we go.
I'm proud to be serving under Elder Maxon. Had enough of Lions and his foolish ways.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Prydwen's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
Sure.
Just point me to the action.
I applaud your enthusiasm, Knight. Let's get right to it, then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Sounds good to me. What, super mutants? I thought the enemy was the Institute. Come on, man. They're super mutants. They're all the enemy. Super mutants, bandits, the Institute. They're all the enemy. Like, what kind of stupid question is that? Why would it be a waste of time?
What do these shells do?
The Fat Man launcher is an essential part of the Brotherhood arsenal. It's a miniature nuclear payload, in a man-portable format. A squad of troops armed with one of these is virtually unstoppable. If you ever have the pleasure of firing one of them, allow me to give you a word of advice. Don't fire one of them in close quarters. There won't be enough of you to bury in a shoebox.
Yeah, that's
not enough to go on.
Obvious. Why would this be a waste of time? I don't know why he would even say that. Okay, I think this is a stupid question. Super mutants. I thought the enemy was the Institute. But let's have him say it anyway. I'm curious what the other guy's going to say.
Super mutants? I thought the enemy was the Institute.
Super mutants are no better than synths. They're a reminder of man's folly when it comes to harnessing technology. Whether it's using biochemistry to manipulate genes, or trying to create life from a bunch of circuits. It's the wrong path for science. As members of the Brotherhood, It's our sworn duty to exterminate these abominations in every form. So, can I count on you to get the job done?
Okay. I have no problem with super mutants, but I hate super mutants because they are evil and they try and kill innocent people. This guy is saying every super mutant should be wiped out. That is not the way to go. That's like saying if we're in a war in Iraq or in the Middle East somewhere, oh, let's just wipe out every Iraqi.
Well,
you're killing the
not with
people
it
in there
already.
that are evil and leaving the people that are good. I mean, you don't just kill everyone. That's called genocide. And now I see why people don't like the Brotherhood. Yeah, whatever. Consider it done. I probably won't
Consider
do it.
it done.
Maybe I will do it just for
I
fun. but-
realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth.
Yeah.
Dismissed.
You know what? The military doesn't really talk like that. That's racist genocide stuff. I can see why people don't like the Brotherhood. The thing is, I do hate super mutants, so I will kill them all. I will go down there. I'm kind of hoping. You know what I want to happen? This is what I want to happen. I want to go down there and like maybe find out that they're good people, and then have a decision to make. But then that would be problematic, because honestly, if I went down there, find out there were super mutants and they're good people, I would turn on the Brotherhood and say, "Screw you, you racist pricks." But the thing is, I can't do that because I need to be able to buy fiber optics from the guy in here. So I'm not sure which way I'm going to go with it, but I will definitely go down there and take out those super mutants. All right, let's see if we can find Bay 3 really quick. Although.
Don't let Ingram catch you standing around.
Yeah, I'm going to see if I can find Bay 3 quickly. And then we're going to save that mission for next episode. Alright, Bay 3. So let's look at our map. And there we go. Yeah, this doesn't really help, right? That's the foredeck. The main deck. I don't know what the difference is. Let's go to the main deck and see if Bay 3 is in the main deck. Bay 3. Yeah, main deck. Okay. Yeah, I'll continue. I don't know. You're right. These guys are kind of messed up. But at the same time, it's a video game, and I'd like to see the content. They're messed up on principle. But if someone asks you to go out and kill all the super mutants, then I'm going to go out and... when I'm walking the Wasteland, if I see a super mutant, I kill him. But the thing is, if the super mutant is nice and is not killing innocent people and is okay, I remember in Fallout 3, you get a super mutant as a follower, and like he was cool. So I never got him, but I know he was cool. So Fort Castle. So the only place I see here, yeah. All right, let's go that way. So yeah, I kill all the super mutants I see. Command deck. Quarters. I don't know where this... Man, I got a lot of looting to do in here. I'll probably loot this place off camera, though. If I see anything... I'll loot this place off camera. If I see any skill books or any bobbleheads or anything like that, I will record getting them. But... Oh, is this like my house?
No way to pick this.
Oh, maybe not. Requires a key. I thought I might have had the key. Shush.
I don't know about Scribe Naraya. I think she loves her little zoo a bit too much.
Okay, whatever that means.
Never forget, you are the eyes and the ears
Oh,
of the
God.
Brotherhood. If you see or hear anything suspicious, it is your duty to report it immediately. We live in enemy territory now. Your vigilance could mean the difference between life and death. Understood?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good. Ad Victorium, Squires.
Okay.
Victorium.
Dismissed.
This guy's look and these kids, maybe I'm going a little too far here, but this is reminding me of Nazi youth. Like, I don't know, these guys... I don't know, these guys...
That should hold.
Thank you,
the hell is
sister.
this?
You know, we wouldn't have to worry about them getting out if they weren't on the ship.
Your concerns are noted, Scribe. Give Proctor Ingram my thanks for letting me borrow
Whoa,
you.
look at this synth. Oh, a super mutant.
If it was up to me, I'd take every feral, mutie, and synth and shoot them into space.
Our vertibirds should give us the air
Oh,
superiority
look at this.
we need to win this war.
Experimental.
Look at the specimens, but please don't touch anything. I refuse to be held responsible if you're injured.
What?
Quite a collection you've got here.
Well, thank you. Most people don't appreciate the important work that I'm trying to do here. I'm on the cusp of discovering how these creatures' bodies have adapted to the radiation that's infiltrated their habitats. If I can crack the code, I can equip our troops with a protective compound far superior to Rad-X.
That sounds interesting.
What do you mean, crack the code?
The genetic code. The DNA sequences that are in every living thing. You see, the ionizing radiation left behind by the Great War kills because it damages most living things on a cellular level. However, after several generations, these creatures' bodies have adapted by altering their genetic makeup to prevent cellular disruption. I believe I've discovered how I can replicate that genetic restructuring rapidly. Instead of decades, I can do it in moments. For a short period of time, anyway.
Why alter it for a short period of time? Why not do it permanently?
Attempting to alter the genetic code permanently? That's too close to what happened with FEV and Spawn, the super mutant. I'm not willing to take a chance like that. I wish I could show you a sample of the compound, but unfortunately I've hit a stumbling block preventing me from synthesizing a sample. The specimens I've already captured can only produce so much blood and genetic material. If I try and harvest too much, they'll die. What I need are more samples of blood from the creatures roaming the Commonwealth.
Whatever.
No problem. I'd be glad to help.
I appreciate your confidence in my abilities, brother. I've modified your Pip-Boy to scan the corpse of any freshly killed creature that has the proper type of blood in its body. All you have to do is pick up any viable sample and bring it back to me. Hey, I really appreciate you doing this for me. It's nice to know I'm not the only person in the Brotherhood with an open mind.
Okay then. Alright, my timer went off quite a bit ago, so we're going to call this one here. Next episode, we will go down and kill some super mutants and get some mini nukes. So that's going to do it for episode 41, and I'll see you next time for episode 42. Till then, take it
Unless
easy.
you like getting radiation sickness, I'd stay away from ferals.